Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, the founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report. Reminder, this is for education purpose only. Shouldn't be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Consult your financial professional. All right, so what do we got going in the market today? Well, you can see we're down a little bit, but take a look at the NASDAQ. It is off to the races. It is starting to rip. And, you know, you can see Apple's green. Amazon is nicely green despite some sort of Amazon Echo listening thing. Google's, all your FANG names are up. How about Netflix? That has been just on a tear. And the idea that Netflix is worth more than Disney is craziness, especially given they're about to lose all their Disney content. It'll be interesting to see what that valuation does. I like Netflix as much as the next person. I enjoy Lost in Space and other shows like that. But I think Netflix is probably getting a little rich. And I'll tell you where the market disagrees with me is that as Netflix has gone off to the races, you can see here's where it kind of starting to agree with me. Take a look at the vol here. What's happening as Netflix has gone up? The vol has moved from 26 to 32. To me, that tells me that it's getting a little stretched. I may look at some sort of fade play in Netflix. In terms of the overall market, with the NASDAQ getting green like this, the NASDAQ and the Russell have really been market leaders with rates where they are. I think we could see the whole market go green today. I would not be shocked if that happened. And you could then see, I think you could see vol come off. We're going into a long weekend. This tends to be a bullish day, a green day. VIX, little hot, I think. I think I'd fade vol a little bit. But as I look at the market, I'm seeing a market that wants to go green. Semiconductors are green. Watch that Russell 2000. That starts getting green. And then let's talk about bonds. They continue to rally. We said bonds were a little overstretched, and you can see that they were really overstretched. That Fed meeting definitely changed how aggressive the street was interpreting the Fed. And, I think the minutes have kind of shown themselves for what they were. So, as I viewed the day, I think we could go green on the day. I do. But especially with bonds, if bonds continue to rally like this, you're going to see the stock market go green as the day progresses. And that's kind of my thought process. All right, folks. The one area where there is some softness, and this is probably what's pulling the S&P lower. Look at the energy sector. There's some rumors that Russia and Saudi Arabia may finally pick up production, and of course that is putting the squeeze on oil, and that is where this softness is coming from in VIX or in the S&P. If you're wondering how the NDX can be up 0.25% and this S&P down 0.25%. It's entirely related to the fact that oil is getting trounced today. I don't know, 2.5%, almost 3% seems a little overdone. But it is what it is. VIX seems a little too hot. That's the other piece. All right, folks, you got questions? You can email me, mark@optionpit.com, or you can call me 888-TRADE-01. Have a great morning.